Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel, where we break down the latest in the Forex market and help you plan ahead. If you're trading the Forex market today or planning for tomorrow, grab a coffee and let's dive in. This is your update for Tuesday, November 5th, 2024, plus what to watch as we head into Wednesday. Let's kick off with the US dollar. Today, the greenback took some hits as market expectations shifted, especially after the latest economic data dropped. Investors are reassessing what the Federal Reserve might do next, and that's stirring up some movement in currency pairs like the euro to US dollar and US dollar to Japanese yen. Now, with inflation concerns still in the mix, it's anyone's guess how the Fed will respond, but we're here to make sense of the noise. Starting with the euro dollar. The euro to US dollar has been a bit of a roller coaster. Earlier today, it made some gains, moving closer to 1.0900. If we see any new updates on inflation numbers or signs that the European Central Bank might be tightening policy, it could add fuel to the euro's strength. Now, looking at tomorrow, I'd watch for resistance around that 1.0920 level. If the euro breaks through, it could head even higher, especially with the recent softness in the US dollar. Moving on to the US dollar to Japanese yen pair. The yen has shown some resilience as Japanese government bonds attract more attention due to higher yields. Today, we saw US dollar to Japanese yen hovering around 148.70. If this continues, and the yen remains firm, we could see it push lower towards 148.00 tomorrow. But keep in mind that it's not unusual for this pair to take a quick turn, so be ready for some volatility. Next up, let's look at the British pound against the dollar. Pound sterling to US dollar started climbing earlier this morning after the Bank of England suggested it may hold interest rates steady. Traders liked what they heard, and the pound gained traction around the 1.2660 mark. As we head into tomorrow, I'd keep an eye on any policy announcements from the UK government, especially as they impact the energy and housing markets. Alright, let's talk about the Aussie dollar. The Australian dollar to US dollar has been closely tracking market sentiment on commodities, especially with China's economic updates. With a current level around 0.6340, we could see the Aussie test the 0.6380 zone if there's a positive turn in trade data or any signs of a rebound in Chinese demand. Tomorrow's data from the Reserve Bank of Australia could play a role here, so check in on that before trading the Aussie. On to the Canadian dollar. US dollar to Canadian dollar saw some back and forth today, hovering around 1.3740. Now, given that crude oil has been climbing, the loonie has gained some support. If oil prices continue their upward trend, we might see the Canadian dollar strengthen, possibly bringing US dollar to Canadian dollar down to 1.3700 or even 1.3680 tomorrow. Let's shift gears and talk about key indicators to watch for tomorrow. The spotlight will be on inflation and employment numbers in various regions. These reports tend to shake things up, especially when they beat or miss expectations, so check out the reports coming out of Europe and Australia, as well as any updates from the US. Alright, to wrap things up, November 5th gave us some solid market action, and we're likely to see more of the same tomorrow. Keep an eye on key resistance and support levels, watch for unexpected central bank commentary, and make sure you're staying updated on the latest economic releases. A lot can change in the Forex world overnight, so stay sharp. Thanks for tuning in today. If you found this forecast helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next update. Trade smart, and I'll see you in the next video.